The amazing wizard Liz announced that her fiance Landon created a fake Snapchat, met up with a girl, and cheated on her. But not only did he cheat on Liz, she's 4 months pregnant with his baby.
Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video we want to talk about ThewizardLiz. If you don't know who she is, you're not alone. Apparently I'm just even finding out who she is, and she's such an amazing woman and creator. So apparently ThewizardLiz announced to us that her husband cheated on her, which I'm going to read what she said. Her husband cheated on her and she's 4 months pregnant with their baby. And mind you, this relationship is just 10 months old. So I'm going to break down this relationship for you. If you don't know who she is and who her husband is, I'm just going to quickly break down this entire relationship. So apparently ThewizardLiz is a content creator that tells women what game is, how to level up their game, how to step up, how to be a higher version of themselves, how to be a better version of themselves, how they should not settle for anything or any man. They should know exactly what they want and go for it.
Oh my god, I was gonna do this for you. Oh my god, I was going to... Shut up. You didn't do anything. Literally. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Don't be afraid to ask men for things. Like, men are literally not afraid to ask us for anything. They will ask you to take your clothes off in 2 seconds, so it doesn't matter. Ask them, give me money.
Why this is breaking the news is that she has a huge following, and now the man she met 10 months ago at the airport got her, treated her the best way everybody saw, got her engaged, got married to her, and now she's 4 months pregnant. And this has really struck the conversation, which I'm going to leave a couple of clips, because some people are coming to say that the man meeting her could be all planned. But let me just quickly read a message of her announcing how her husband cheated on her while being 4 months pregnant. So she went online to say, this is what she posted. She said, I will never ever create a fake narrative of social media. I will not preach something and not take the advice myself. Landon decided to make a Snapchat account and reach out to a girl to meet up. He was just with me in London, made a whole book about how much he loves me. Anyway, the girl reached out to me, to my friend today, showed us the evidence. He called the relationship fake. Meanwhile, my cats are with him in Dallas and all my stuff is there in our apartment. And oh, I'm 4 months pregnant. He said he's incredibly sorry, but honestly, I feel like I don't know him at all. I feel stupid for ignoring the signs and dreams I had that I even told him about. And I told him I was crazy. Listen to your intuition, women. Men wants to lead the world but can't even control their lust. It's weak. A man that can't control his lust will never be able to lead. Speak, girl. I'm absolutely heartbroken, shocked. My haters can go celebrate. Ha ha ha, so funny. I will always have the last laugh too. He lost everything and I gained everything. So that was a post announcing that her husband cheated on her while she's 4 months pregnant. And this is the same man that was pushing love a couple of days ago, and also telling this girl that the relationship is fake. You guys see how men move? And then she also went on to share this. She said, hey guys, always show my real life. Going to do the same now. I am devastated and heartbroken. Just shocked at the message I received today. That's all I will say for now, but thank God. Thank you to Patron for showing me everything on what kind of man he is. Bless you and may God give you everything you want and more in this life. She went on to say, I'm going to sell my engagement ring around 100K and donate the money to single mothers. More power to women. Amen. Go, sis. So that was a post announcing that literally her husband cheated and that is it. She's selling the ring. She's not dabbling or what did, or was it wrong, was it not wrong, and all that. And also there's also this narrative going on that this man planned their meeting together. If you don't know them, they met randomly at the airport and she said she had her face covered up so that she was not easily recognized, but this man recognized her still. I'm going to leave a short clip of it.
I'm sitting, and all of a sudden, I hear Liz. I look up and I'm like, Landon, such a strong energy from him. And I'm a person, I'm very intuitive, so I feel things. I don't really think, I feel. So I'm sitting in front of him and it was almost like we're sitting and he's talking to me and everyone else started to become noise. We were almost like the only one in the airport and I felt like such a strong energy overcome me. And I looked at him and I've never had that feeling with anyone that I saw and I was like, whoa.
And that was how everything started. I'm also going to leave a clip of them so that you see the dynamic of the relationship and how they talk. You get like, you're just going to see what I'm talking about. So after him being called out and this being made public that he cheated on her, he decided to apologize and say what he has to say. And we're going to get into that. And then people are reacting to this entire drama. Anyway, guys, not drama, this entire story. Like, it's not even drama because it's people's life. Anyway, guys, let's go check out these videos and then we'll come back and talk more.
So I think you match me in that. A little bit of possessiveness and jealousy is healthy because it's at the end of your partner, you know? I think when it's too much, you should really like learn to that you don't own a person.
There's a difference between possessiveness and jealousy in like a healthy form and just insecurity. And your partner, if you have a relationship with somebody who's ever done something that makes you insecure, like that's something to pay attention to. And it's not a good partnership if the person is going to choose someone else over you. Like that defeats the whole point. But forgiveness is a big thing. So if you have ever had a trust issue come up, you got to learn how to forgive and work through that. Otherwise, that'll just turn into crippling insecurity that you suffer with.
Depends what the trust issue was.
Exactly.
Is the person who's like texting other people?
Yeah, well, there's different like degrees of severity for sure. But yeah, I think a lot of issues can be boiled down to, is this something I need to work on to fix that will help my relationship, or is it something we need to work on? And I think, you know, trauma, like from a past relationship, is actually something you're supposed to fix yourself before you enter into a relationship. And if you haven't done all of that work, it's not like you just gotta stop working on it whenever you get in a new relationship.
Sometimes you also learn during the relationship, you know?
You
grow with the person and you learn to fix these things. Like for example, a lot of people that have been cheated on, they will learn to trust again when they're in a new relationship. That is healthy.
That applies to all insecurities.
Also, please keep saying this, but I think people don't hear me. You're a woman, don't just date someone like a man or marry someone that has money and then fully rely on his money and have no financial of your own. If you have, for example, a wealthy partner, whatever, make sure you either start a business, invest in something, you have money in your account, because at the end of the day, a lot can go wrong in a relationship. That is just the reality of things. People fall out of love, people fall in love with other people, like all these things can happen. So make sure that you always have yourself. No matter what, like I always say, your partner should add to your life, but it shouldn't be your whole life. Someone said, what would you do if your husband left you or whatever? I mean, I would just continue with my life, you know? I still have my own life. I have my own finances. I don't need to be here. I want to be here. And that's the most important thing, especially for a woman. If you're gonna give that man children and all these things, make sure that you and your children are safe in a financial aspect, because a lot of people don't think about this. Okay, they say like, oh no, that's crazy to think about, only love. Love will not buy you a mattress. Okay, that costs money. So a lot of things cost money.
Don't stop your own inner development and your own spiritual development just because you get in a relationship that you're presently happy with. But I would say it's not a great message. It's honestly a toxic message. This thing I've seen people saying of like, oh, you can never trust a man. Like, never trust your husband. Like, he may just cheat on you. You never know. It's like, at the end of the day, the man and the woman have to be trusting each other and taking that. That is what builds a good relationship. It is a foundation of trust. And so if both sides are like too edgy and thinking like, oh, I can't trust each other, like one another, then that won't work. Best for yourself, but not selfishly. I
think when you still keep your own lives and you still have something, a purpose that you're working towards, it's just a nicer relationship.
Like, I'm not going to come on here and ask for your forgiveness. I'm just going to come on here and ask for understanding, because I made a mistake, but that doesn't mean that I don't love Liz. I love her with my entire heart, and we have a baby on the way. And over the last 10 months, I have done everything I can to give this person all that I can and to make her happy and do all of this. And regardless of how much I care, I made a mistake. And in the middle of texting somebody I should not be texting, in this moment of weakness, like seeking validation, and it's just a bad behavior that I can't believe I did it. But in the moment that I was doing it, I messaged that person that I was sorry and that it was wrong. And I prayed to God that night for strength and clarity to never do that again. That is not who I want to be. It is not what I think all the people telling me myself and whatever for this thing that I am acknowledging is wrong. And it's not, it was 5-10 minutes of my life texting somebody that I don't give about, jeopardizing everything that I have. Like, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I deserve the hate, and there's not a single person on this planet that is more disappointed or upset. So I don't expect you guys to understand, but I hope you take into consideration that you can make a mistake and get better. And this isn't just a mistake, right? Like, this is breaking trust, but I realized what I did was wrong, and it's never going to happen again. Doesn't mean it's okay, but.
The amazing wizard Liz announced that her fiancé Landon created a fake Snapchat, met up with a girl, and cheated on her. But not only did he cheat on Liz, she's 4 months pregnant with his baby, so he cheated on the future of his child as well. Landon just joined Liz on her platform in an hour-long video about the relationship and said that it's a toxic message for women to never trust a man, and this is what I find absolutely incredible about the modern man. He has the audacity to rage against the different ways women protect themselves while being the exact reason those defenses exist in the first place. The modern man is mad women have trust issues, but creates fake Snapchats behind her back. He's mad that women are guarded, but never stops giving her reasons to be. The modern man is a faux victim and a crybaby. The modern man complains that women aren't getting married and having children at the same rate anymore, but lacks such self-control that he'll go destroy the future of his own child and the family that child is owed for 15 minutes of pleasure before that child even breathes its first breath. This isn't just about men cheating. This is about the current environment we're in, where men are out playing victim, acting like society is against them, while they run around destroying their own families, destroying the futures of their children, and destroying the hearts of the women that care about them. Liz deserves better, and every woman and child deserve better.
So the wizard Liz has been cheated on by Landon, her husband, and she's 4 months pregnant. He created a Snapchat account to cheat on her with and message another girl and want to meet this girl. And I'm actually gobsmacked, and I'm so shocked, because he studied this woman. He knew what she preaches. He knew what she also accepts from a man and what she doesn't. And he made sure that when he goes to her, he portrays himself as what she is attracted to, right? When actually deep down, he was a very, very insecure man, and he couldn't bear the fact that this woman was so powerful and has so much going for her. So he needed to cheat on her to break her down. Why are men that are so insecure, why are they attracted to a woman doing well for themselves? Why? Because she has a lot of characteristics and traits and good things within her that he doesn't have. And so to make himself feel better, he's gone and cheated on her. And I just can't believe it. Like, she's literally carrying your child. Like, why are men such dogs, man? Like, it will be the neeky looking ones too now, honey. Girl, you need to look out for the neeks as well. Because respectfully, like, no one even knew who this guy was personally. I didn't know about him. I feel like he got way more clout since dating the wizard Liz and marrying her. Yeah, like, just no. And the thing is, this is what I respect about the wizard Liz, is that time and time again, she will not only say, but she will show that if something doesn't align with your purpose, leave. Like, what are you waiting for? This man is not going to change. And furthermore, if a man is cheating on you whilst you're carrying his child, this man is not just a dog. I don't even want to insult dogs at this point, but this man is not just that. He is literally never going to change, and he's going to do even more disgusting and worse things. Like, he's going to break you apart, honey. Like, get the hell out. Get the hell out. I'm so shocked. I can't believe it. I feel so sorry for her, but at the same time, I'm so happy that she's found this out sooner rather than later.
Wizard Liz getting cheated on by Landon is a perfect example of the black cat theory gone wrong, because if you're going to be a black cat, you better be damn sure that he's actually a golden retriever and not a lost puppy that's grateful to be experiencing you. Liz is a great example of a black cat, chef's kiss, and it's something that we all aspire to be. The problem that most women find themselves in is that they don't actually end up with a man that wants to be loyal to them. They end up with a weak man that wants to obtain them, that wants to acquire them, that doesn't actually have the strength to stand by her side. And do you know what a weak man does in a very short period of time in that situation? He humbles you. He embarrasses you. He brings you down to his level, because you confused his devotion to you with loyalty when it was really insecurity and his desire for you to validate him. And that is why these ugly continue to embarrass women over and over again. They wanted to get you so that they could humble you. For him, you were too much. And this is the manifestation of the feeling that he was going to carry with him forever. Always be the black cat, but just make sure you're not getting a lost, sad puppy thinking it's a golden retriever.
One take I'm not seeing enough of when it comes to this whole entire situation is the fact that this bum single-handedly created millions of more female villains and effed up the dating lives of millions of nerdy men. We were told, girlies, go get you a submissive, nerdy man. They're gonna treat you right. They're gonna treat you good. No. Oh, really? Men look at the mistreatment of women, and instead of operating to be better, they operate to get smarter of how to do it better. Yeah. Get the cops on the ass. Exactly. Cheating is not an accident. It's a deliberate, consecutive amount of actions to show how much you don't like your partner. It's the thought to even want to do it. It's the fingers hovering over the keyboard to do it. The typing, the sending, waiting, planning. Like, he needs to be shunned from society. And it's only teaching these bums that are watching how to be smarter about it than being better partners. They're getting smarter at being bad partners than looking at that and being like, oh, let me be a better partner. And it's disgusting.
The way that Liz the Wizard is handling this whole cheating scandal shows you that she really believes in everything that she was talking about. When you truly love yourself and you have boundaries and standards, you know that the next person's actions have nothing to do with you. And while the man could try to blame you, the other woman could try to blame you, society could even try to blame you, you know damn well who you are. That is a very successful woman who is going to be just fine without that man. So of course, with the videos that she has and the brand that she has, of course she's going to walk away, and she's going to be very open about what happened. Because one thing about women like that, we are not going to hurt in silence. And we have no problem telling what you did to us, because we know that it still does not diminish any value that we have. I use an analogy that I like, and I don't want women to ever think that I'm saying that they're items in any way. But if you get gifted a Lamborghini because the previous owners lost the keys and could no longer drive the car, it's still a Lamborghini. Anytime you've gotten anything brand new out of a buy nothing group, or for free, or donated, or a gift, it doesn't matter that it was free. It doesn't matter that the other person did not want it. The value of the item still stays the same. I have a generic mantra that I say to all my friends, and they probably think I just say it because they're my friends, but honestly, a good woman will always be okay in the end.
True.
Whether she decides to not date again or to date again, that woman will be okay. So Liz will probably never see this. And honestly, she doesn't need to, because I can tell by the way that she's moving, she knows exactly who she is, and she's not going to let this situation break her. She doesn't care what any of you guys think about the situation, and she doesn't really care that it's so public. Now, I'm pretty sure it does hurt, but she knows that this will not be the end of her, and this will not break her. This has not changed anything about who she is.
Not convince me that her badass looking husband didn't plan this from the beginning. That meeting at the airport, that was not instant. This man went and studied this woman online. And her playbook is out there, is online. He went, he studied her, he mirrored her, got her to fall in love with him, got her pregnant, waited until she's 4 months pregnant. So she's stuck with this child and him for the rest of her life. She's stuck with this man now because she has a child with him for the rest of her life. And he went and did his act, his low act. He's a misogynist who just wanted to humble her, who just wanted to prove a point. Do not convince me otherwise. For you to go cheat on the Wizard Liz, on this icon of a woman, like, you just pissed off every single female on earth. Like, count your days. Like, what the hell? What is wrong with you? That's the wizard Liz we're talking about. She could have easily brushed it off, gave him the benefit of the doubt, wanted to keep it hidden. No, this woman, the first thing she did is went online and she's like, guys, I practice what I preach. This man is a cheater. He's out of my life. And like, done. I'm out of here. While she's 4 months pregnant. Respect.
Wizard Liz is set up for life. Do you want to know how I know that? Because she is so rooted in her integrity and her values. She did exactly what she said she would do if she was in a situation like this. Whereas the rest of us are all like, oh my god, the lesson is that like you can never be too careful on a man. He's still going to screw you over if he wants to. But no, it's not. That's not the lesson. If you're focused on that particular issue as the lesson, then you didn't actually learn from the Wizard Liz. She's been teaching you how to create your dream life, not necessarily how to find the right partner. That man was right for her until he cheated. And then what did he do? Then she knew immediately. She was like, you're not the one for me. Get out of the way. And now she's just going to, like, saying no is going to open up to the yeses, which are fully in alignment with those values that she has, that she knows that she has. Because when you are so aligned to your values, you're rooted in your self-worth. Now, the difference between men and women under patriarchal conditioning is women focus on self-worth, men focus on self-confidence. Self-confidence is all about the external acquisitions, right? The degrees, the money, the fancy job, the right woman, whatever the case is, all this external stuff. But the thing is, you keep filling your life up with all these external things. When you have no self-worth, it all becomes an empty void. So it doesn't matter how much you're acquiring, you will never feel whole. But her, she's so rooted in her self-worth. That's literally what she's been teaching us the whole time. Like, if you actually pay attention, it's not about the guy is ruining everything. A man cannot ruin your life when you are rooted in your values.
Sure.
So please stick to who you know you are. And like, that's the lesson. She's set up for life. Watch, she's going to be with an even better person, more aligned person. She trusts her intuition. It's just it's a little hiccup on the path, like in the bigger picture of things.
Wow. So let me know down in the comment section, have you heard of this couple? Have you heard of this ThewizardLiz before? What are your thoughts about this dynamic so far? Go down in the comment section and share your thought. But please, as always, keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought, okay? Clearly, like, I feel like this conversation, this event, my heart goes out to her, and I can just imagine the amount of hurt that goes into her. But also, there is a much bigger lessons to learn. Most times when people hear women like us talk about and try to inform and educate other women and younger girls, most times it come off as, oh, we're men haters and all that and all that. And now you see a woman that she preaches, she knows who she is, she does what she preaches, and this type of thing is happening to her. She's very self-aware, she's very confident, she knows what she wants exactly from a relationship, and still got this happened to her. And this is not, and this is to say that nobody is above mistake, nobody's above mistake, but you can clearly see how she's moving. She's moving differently because she knows who she is, what she is, and what she carries, and she knows she will be fine without this man. She knows she's not going to settle for less. She knows this man is not going to change, and she's willingly ready to walk away on the get-go. Like, you're not going to do that with me. And this is what I'm telling women. Like, I'm not saying you're going to get it or figure out, because these men, they are being smarter at how they come. And the way a lot of people are going on with the theory that he literally stalked her and intentionally planned their meeting. Even though ThewizardLiz is saying that there's no way, but looking at the entire story, how it's playing out, clearly, I totally agree with that alleged accusation that he studied her word from word and got her, find her where she was, how to hook up with her, how to align with her, got married to her, got her pregnant, and other. And this is where another thing too we talk about here, where we tell women, be very, very careful before you go and get pregnant. Be very, very careful. You can clearly see this relationship and marriage and the baby is all in 10 months. All in 10 months. When something is moving too fast, stop. When something is moving too fast, stop. It will crash. This man has his goal, has his intention, and he was just rushing things, doing the perfect things, saying the perfect things, moving the perfect way for her because he has studied her. Her game is out there. And that's it about we women that were out here sharing stories and talking and actually being honest with our life. And the truth is that our game is out there. Our game is out there. So we also have to be extremely careful than other women. I don't know if I'm making sense. We have to be extremely careful because there is no way you would tell me that it was not planned. And mind you, I heard that there is a whole Reddit group and clip of men that don't like WizardLiz, that are seriously planning, plotting on how they are going to. You keep running your mouth, right? Super independent woman. I got it all figured out, woman. They want to see women like her, women like us, that have figured the game, that knows the game, that love ourselves, that know exactly what we want, how we want to move. We're very intentional with life. They want to bring us down to our knees. And what's the best way to do that? Get you pregnant. It's not even marriage. Marriage, you can walk away. We don't know. You share a child with them. As much as WizardLiz want to move on, move past it and all that, she's going to deal with this man for the rest of her life. She's stuck with this man for the rest of her life. As much as she got it figured out, I know she's going to be fine. I know she's going to do well also, but she's still going to see the face of that man for the rest of her life. For me, that's what hurts. That's what, as I always say, be careful when you choose to have a child. Like, at this point, I'm just saying, like, maybe we should not have, everybody come to this side of child-free. And I don't understand, some people want children and all that. But what's the essence of having children when they're going to play you like this? What's the essence of it, honestly? But I'm really happy that these type of things, and this is why I love the internet and women that are bold enough to speak up, share their story. Like, I love it because it just helps to let other women know that this is a possibility, this is a reality, and also to let you know that these men, they are moving smarter. These men are moving And the more you're more put together, you know yourself, you know your self-worth, you're amazing, you know who you are, the more you are a target for them. They always want that thing that they cannot reach. Always. They always want to bring a strong woman to her knees. Anyway, I would like, let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section. I really want to know you guys' take, okay? Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation. You guys know how we do it. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this story. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and me. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.